The Golden Bird. Once upon a time, there was a king who had a beautiful apple tree that would bear golden apples every year. One night, the king noticed that his apples were being stolen, and he ordered his 3 sons to guard the tree. The eldest son watched the tree for 2 nights and fell asleep both times, and on the 3rd night, the golden bird came and took an apple. The same thing happened to the second son. However, the youngest son, who was clever and resourceful, managed to stay awake and catch the golden bird. The golden bird begged for its freedom and offered the prince a golden feather in return. The prince agreed, but when he returned home, the king demanded that he bring the entire golden bird to him. The prince then set out on a journey to find the golden bird, taking with him the magical horse, which could travel faster than the wind, and the magical fox, which could help him overcome any obstacle. On his journey, the prince encountered a castle where a princess was being held captive by a giant. The fox helped the prince sneak into the castle, where he defeated the giant and rescued the princess. As a reward, the princess gave him a golden apple, a golden horse, and a golden bird. However, the prince continued his journey and encountered a castle where a princess was being held captive by a dragon. The prince used the help of the magical horse and fox once again to defeat the dragon and rescue the princess. The princess then gave him a second golden apple, a second golden horse, and a second golden bird. Finally, the prince arrived at a 3rd castle, where the golden bird was being kept. With the help of the magical horse and fox, he managed to steal the bird and escape. On his way back home, the prince was tricked by his jealous brothers into sleeping, and they stole the golden bird from him. When the king demanded that the prince bring the golden bird to him, the prince was heartbroken, but the magical horse and fox came to his aid once again and helped him retrieve the bird. The prince then presented the golden bird to the king, who rewarded him by making him the heir to the kingdom. And so, the clever and resourceful youngest son became the king, and he lived happily ever after with the golden bird, the magical horse, and the magical fox. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and want to see more like it, please consider subscribing to my channel. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when I post new videos, and you'll also be supporting me in creating more content like this. So, if you haven't already, please click the subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.